Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we're doing an editing 101. I'm going to be taking you guys through how I use Capcut to edit my videos, vlogs, sit down videos, Instagram reels, TikToks, all that jazz. Okay, so if that's something you're interested in, make sure to stick to the end of the video. After all these tips I'm about to pour in this video, if you don't subscribe yet, Capcut is a free editing software, so you can find it both in Play Store and you can find it in App Store. Totally free, you don't need to buy it. Super user friendly. It has so many features that make editing very easy for you. I started editing videos with iMovie, but as I went on I needed more features to play around my videos more. I found Capcut and I've never gone back. As of lately, some of the features you can only access them if you go on the pro version, but still there are so many free features on the app that make editing so good. So to make editing easy on my tablet, I use a pencil because it just makes it easier and I just like it better. I edit on my phone as well, which is here, but to have a bigger screen for you guys to see on, I'll be using my tablet. It's the older version. You can use any Apple device you have, any Android device you have. So the first thing you're going to click on is new project because you're starting a new project to edit. So you click on new project and then it's going to take you straight to your gallery. I'm going to choose the relevant videos that I'm going to use, right? So then you click on add and it's going to add and open this interface for you. It's the same interface whether it's on the tablet or the phone. So this is what the interface looks like. Yeah, so you can see at the top there you see an X to close it. So you go back to the new project page, but it doesn't get rid of the editing you're doing if you're not done yet. It just forms it down here as well. So I'm going to open that back up. Next to it is a question mark that means help. If you want to sign in and you need help with tutorials on how to use it, Capcut provides that, so you can just sign in. I've not signed in on my tablet, but I've signed in on my phone. This 1080p you see here is the quality you want to save it in. So over here it has 480, 720 and 1080p. It has frame rate over here as well. I like to save mine in 1080 and 30 frame rate because when I save it in 4K, the file is too big and I'm not ready to struggle like that. So down here you're going to see in the middle, yeah, you see the timestamp, and then you also see an undo and a redo button. So this part is very important. If you mistakenly delete a clip or you mistakenly do something you want to undo, these two buttons are very important. And the next one next to it is to just make the video bigger so you can watch it how you'd watch it if you weren't editing. We're going to close that, and down on the bottom here we have edit, audio, text, stickers, overlay, effects, filters, aspect ratio, background and adjust. These buttons or these commands also have commands within them, and when you click on the footage as well, it gives you a different set of commands because it's making you edit the particular footage you've clicked on. If you unselect it, it makes you apply any edit you make on the whole clip in the tab you've opened right now. So first and most important thing I need to mention is aspect ratio. So you can see aspect ratio third from your right if your phone is facing you. So aspect ratio is how you want to save the video and how you want to edit it. So for YouTube you'd want to use the 16.9, sorry, and then for TikTok and the rest you want to take 9:16, and I think there are different types for different things. The one we're going to be doing right now is YouTube, so you make sure it's in the 16:9. If it's TikTok, make sure it's always on 9:16. If it's an Instagram reel, make sure it's always on 9:16. Correct? So we're going to move to 16:9. And then we're going to click out of it. What I like to do is to color code before I even edit the video. It makes me see what it will look like. This is what the footage looks like straight out of my Sony camera, but I like to tweak the colors on there, sharpness on there. It just makes the footage better. And Capcut has an option where you can smoothen out your makeup, so if it's looking a little bit harsh on camera, you make it smoother. You can whiten your teeth if you want to. You can increase the whiteness of your eyes if you want to, but some of these options you need to use the pro version, so I only use the ones in the free version. So before we've chosen the aspect ratio now, next thing I'm going to do is adjust the color of the color grading, right? Let's just call it color grading. So we're going to not select the footage because we want the color grading to apply to the whole clips in the tab we've opened. If you want it to only apply to this clip, we're going to select this clip before we edit it. The last option you see on the bottom is adjust. You click on adjust and then it shows you all these different features from the clip you're seeing right now on your screen. I took this from my camera and I feel like sometimes I don't like the colors that the camera picks up, right? So I like to edit that a lot. So the first thing I like to do is go to brightness, and then when you click on brightness, if you go this way, this is what the footage looks like. If you go this way, this is what the footage looks like. And if it's in the middle or untouched, this is what the footage looks like. So I think the brightness of the video was a little bit like too bright. So I'm going to do that a -1, just a -1. This one, there's no particular formula for it. You just play around with how you want it to look, etc. So I go to contrast and then I'm going to increase that a bit because I want there to be some contrast in it. So I'm going to increase that to, this is what it looks like at 0. I'm going to increase that to 5, 6. Then I'm going to go to saturation, increase that to like 2. Go to brilliance. Do we need to increase this? This is 0. Okay, we're going to increase brilliance to, decrease brilliance to -1. Go to sharpen. This is the one I make use of. Very, very important because I like my videos looking crisp and good quality. I feel if your videos look good quality, it keeps the viewer on it without them even knowing what value you're giving before they start to take value from the video. So I increase the sharpness. If you increase it too much, you look too like sharp. So I like to always play around with it in the, let's say 55. Let's leave it at 55. The next thing I increase is, yeah, just basically it. So all you're going to do is you're going to click the correct on the right side. Click on it. Yeah, so we're going to click the correct on the right side. And you see it has provided an orange something down here, a violet something down here. With your hand like this, you can use it to zoom out and zoom in. You know how to zoom out and zoom in on your phone. So basically, if you're on the clip and you want it to open up more, you just do the zoom out option and it'll do that. So it has applied to the whole clip, which is good. And then now we're going to click on the clip and then click on, you see, when we haven't clicked on the clip, all we see is filters and adjust and the normal things. But if you click on the clip, it brings you a whole set of different commands because you're editing that particular clip. And we're going to choose retouch. It's the 4th from your right. Choose retouch. You're going to go to face and, oh, I turned off my Wi-Fi, so, and you need internet connection to access some of the editing options. So yeah, so I turned on my Wi-Fi now. Going to reload it. So there's plumb, there's even, there's smooth, there's skin tone, brighten, white teeth, smile lines, dark circles. So these things are all available, but they only would allow you to use them. Let me put this thing on silent before it annoys me. It's already on silent. Focus mode, do not disturb. So I go into smooth. You know, it has zoomed in on my face so you can see all the imperfections, all the little roughness on my face. So when you do that, you choose smoothing and then you put it, if you do it too much, your video looks fake, it looks weird. Okay, so it's like using a filter, but you put it on a reasonable number. So we're going to put it on 60, 65. 65 is good. And then I like to do the white teeth one, and then we're going to increase the white teeth one to like 30, and then we're going to choose apply to all. If you want it to apply to just the current clip, then you click correct. If you want to apply it to all the clips, you click apply to all, and it asks you, and then you confirm, and then you click correct. And this is what it looks like. It looks way cleaner now. So I'll undo it for you to see what I mean. This is what we looked like before, and then this is what we look like now. So this is perfect. This coloring works perfect for me. Next thing I'm going to do is, I don't like the fact that the TV is showing at the top of my video. So I'm going to zoom in my clip a little bit to get rid of just that part. So you're going to take 2 fingers and then click on the video, and then you're going to zoom in a little bit. So it's going to zoom in, and then I'm going to drag it to the top. And then I still see a little bit of it, so I'm going to zoom it more and then drag it to the top. And I don't want the door handle to show as well, so I'm going to push it more to this side. It's just about playing on your phone, okay? It's just like playing a game, and then you unselect it, and now this is what our clip looks like. Perfect, okay? So the first thing an editor does, I think all editors, is rough cut. Okay, rough cut is, for instance, I said, hi, my name is Stephanie. There was a pause between the hi and my name is Stephanie. So I'm going to take the silence out from between the hi and the my, so that it goes like, hi, my name is Stephanie, if that's what I did when I was recording. So it's more like taking unwanted parts of the video out so that the video flows better. That's basically what rough cut is. I'm going to play it now. Hi guys. So you know I touched the camera, so I'm going to take out the bit where my hand was coming out to my body before I said hi. So I'm going to drag that to the beginning and then play it to that. Hi guys. So we're going to take it back again. Hi guys. So just before I said hi, I'm going to click on the clip, make sure the clip is selected and it has the white rectangle around it, and then you click split, right? If the unwanted part is at the beginning, you can just play it to the part where you want the video to start and then split it and then delete the unwanted part. So that's what we're going to do. Click it, split, and then select. Make sure you've always selected the unwanted clip, because if you don't select the unwanted clip, it selects the wanted clip. So we select the unwanted clip and then we click delete. So now the video is about to start this way. Hi guys, I'm Stephanienadia. Another way to do this is you drag the white rectangle you see to the point where you said hi guys. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Literally just drag till you see your mouth open, right? And it just gets rid of that beginning. Hi guys, I'm Stephanienadia. If this is your first time coming across my channel, today's video is going to be a different one. Okay, so I said today's video is going to be a different one, and then there was a pause. Yeah, that pause is a very short pause, but what I like to do, which I've gotten questions about it before, is I make the next sentence start talking over the previous sentence. It makes the cut a little bit smoother. It's a lot of English I'm saying, but just bear with me. So this is what we're gonna do. Hi guys, I'm Stephanienadia. If this is your first time coming across my channel, today's video is going to be a different one. So when it says different one, I pause it over there, select the clip, split it, then the rest of the clip I'm going to take just like 5 seconds of the beginning of the rest of the clip. I'm going to be talking about how I transition into take. Stop it there, split it again. So it's going to start from the silence from after the today's video blah 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 into the, we're going to be talking about how so I've selected the middle clip, and then what I'm going to do is the buttons, the options down here, make sure the middle clip is selected. You're going to click on extract audio. You extract the audio from the video, so it's going to take a minute, and then you drag the beginning just a little bit so that the audio of that one overlaps into the previous video. So you're going to click on the audio and drag it back so it ends exactly where the clip ends, but then the beginning of it overlaps from the previous video. So this is how it's going to sound like now. Hi guys, I'm Stephanienadia. If this is your first time coming across my channel, today's video is going to be a different one. I'm going to be talking about how I transitioned into tech. GC. So I'm going to be talking about how I transitioned into tech. Started talking a little bit over the today's video is going to be a different one, right? But yes, I've taught you everything you need to know about cutting. You need to practice these things very well before it will make sense to you. So if you're not practicing it, I'm just speaking gibberish in your ears. We're going to move on to keyframes. Yeah, keyframes is controlling how things move on the screen and the effects it has, mostly overlays, stickers, etc. So to add an overlay is to add like a picture, an object on top of your video, so it will appear in your video on top of it, if it makes sense. So you realize that down here, 1 2 3 4 5, the fifth option is called overlay. Click on it, add overlay, and it will take you to your gallery, and you can add any type of overlay you want to add. So let's say I want to add an overlay of let's add this as an overlay. So just a picture of me saying subscribe. I'm going to click add, and then this is very, very important, because this part is one thing I see a lot of beginner YouTubers make. They take out some, they make the subscribe buttons and add overlays, but you can still see the green screen a little bit around the overlay, which is not cute at all. So one thing you're going to do is let it play out, and then you're going to make sure the overlay is selected. The overlay will appear below the video you're editing, and then you're going to click on the overlay. You're going to click on remove background. Remove background is like the 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, the 8th option. Click on remove background. It's going to choose, you're going to see auto removal, you're going to see custom removal. We're going to choose chrome key, okay, chroma key. So you click on chroma key, and then a circle will appear. Take the circle to the green color, because the green color is what we want to get rid of. And then you go to click on intensity, and then you increase intensity, and it'll get rid of that green color. But then if you do it too much, it's gonna look weird, so you want to do it to the best side. Yeah, if you overdo it, it's gonna take out some colors as well. So I think this is perfect. Click the correct, always make sure to click correct, and then use your 2 fingers to control the zoom on it, like I said. So I'm gonna make it small like this, then I'm gonna drag it to the top here. Okay, so if it's no, let's bring it down here. Okay, so we've done that. I'm gonna click on the overlay. When you click on the overlay, you know the middle part of the video, I showed you guys that there were some options here: undo, redo, and then open footage. So we're gonna choose the thing that looks like this shape, yeah, with a plus at the top of it. So when you click on it, it's going to create a keyframe where you are on that overlay. So make sure it's at the beginning of where you need it to be. And then let's say you want the next place that thing would be seen is at the top of the screen. So you slide on the overlay, and then you move the overlay to where you want it to newly be seen, right? And then when you bring it here, the last bit, you make sure it disappeared, right? So this is what it will look like when you play it. Okay. From an account, it will appear, and then it will go up to where you did, and then finally disappear. So keyframe just controls the movement of the object or the overlays you put on the screen. For my music, I get this question a lot. I'm going to provide some playlists in the description box of videos I've compiled that are non-copyrighted. I also love taking videos from my favorite YouTubers that I know are not using paid platforms to get their music. One thing I do is I just search non-copyrighted music. Depends on the tempo I want. If it's a fast forward motion where I'm just cleaning my room and I'm putting the footage in fast forward, I would search for an upbeat type audio and then put that song over the video. So what I'll do is I'll screen record the video I'm watching, and then in Capcut there's something called extract audio from a video that will allow you to only use the audio of that video without bringing the video over to the editing software. All you have to do is make sure you click on audio, click on extract, that's the second from the end. Click on extract, and it will open your gallery for you. Choose that screen recording you have. I'm going to extract only the audio so it wouldn't bring over the video itself. There's an Ayastar song that I screen recorded from another YouTuber I watched that uses non-copyrighted music. Another place I get my songs is SoundCloud. It's a good place to get your songs. But one trick I'll teach you is try to upload that audio. Let's say you found the music on Soundtrack, apply it to a picture or something, but make sure the whole music plays, and then upload it onto YouTube first in private. Okay, don't make it public, in private, and then see if it gets copyrighted before you actually apply it to your video. That's a nice way to do it, because you can go on SoundCloud, search for a lot of cool, popular, non-copyrighted songs like that are of Drake, Rima, etc. But you need to test them on the YouTube sites to know if you'll be copyrighted first or not. So what you need to do is upload it there, make sure the video is private, and see if it will get flagged before you apply it to your vlog or whatever you're doing. I have particular animations I've already worked with, so I know which ones I love and which ones I don't. But Capcut provides animations for you that you can use. So all you have to do is go to stickers, and then you're going to find different types of animations, subscribe buttons. There's a subscribe button here that is totally free, but I have one that I use already, so I don't like this one. And you can use this button to zoom it in, to twirl it around, zoom it out, get rid of it by clicking on the X, etc. Okay, so it's very easy to use. And yeah, there's different types over here. If you go to vlog, it has some very good ones that show the YouTube sign, subscribe now, 100%. Like, just just go through it, and the ones that like go in line with what you need, you find it there. If you don't find it there, just go on Google. If you're searching for maybe an app's logo and you want it to come on the screen while you're talking about the app, you can search for the app and add PNG. PNG means without a background. Yeah. So the next thing is transitions. For transitions, they're quite easy because Capcut provides so many great transitions. And to put transitions between two clips, if you note very closely, you'd see that between the clips there's a white box in there. So if you click on it, it just opens the whole lot of transitions available to you. The ones with the pro on it means it's not free, so don't touch it. Don't touch it. And for sound effects as well, I forgot to mention that while I was talking about audio. If you click on audio, you go to sound effect. It has so many sound effects over here, free of charge. There's mechanical, there's magic, there's laughs, there's fights, there's musical instrument, there's choral. So many that are free of charge to use. So if you want to add a sound effects, Capcut provides so many. You don't have to get it from an external source and bring it over here. So for voiceovers, if you did something in a vlog, maybe you started a vlog of like talking to the camera and then you were taking your shower and you want to continue talking to the audience, a good way to do it is through voiceover. So you click on audio, click on voiceover, and yeah, you click on the green button you see there and just record yourself saying, "Hi guys, so today's video we're going to be..." Basically that's what voiceover does. Okay, so the next thing is text, right? You can see down here the third option when none of the clips are selected is text. You click on it, add text. It will allow you to type something, and then you can choose the font you want to write in. There are a couple of fonts here. Some of them are free, some of them are not. Be careful. If you choose the ones that are not, you will not be able to save your video. There's style here to choose the color of the font, the style of the font. Effects to choose how the font looks like, different types of ways. There's animations of how the font will appear on the screen, and then you can click on one, see what it looks like with your video. If it doesn't, you just click on another one. There are some that are pro, there are some that are free. Do not choose the pro one if you're not on the pro version, else you will not be able to save your video. And then there's bubble here, so many different animations of how to write text on your screen, and you can kind of control the duration of it by dragging, just like I mentioned in the beginning. So yeah, that's how to add text. So effects is the last thing I'll talk about because I don't want this video to be long, and I don't know if I'm making sense because I haven't done a video like this before. So basically, go to video effects and it's going to give you so many options once again that you can choose from. The ones I normally use are open and closing. That's how it will show you how the video will open like, and then you can choose TV. It will give you so many retro types. You can choose vlog, that has so many frames. You know, the frames you apply to your videos to make them in the beginning of your vlogs, or to just add some sort of effect, blah blah blah. So you can add frames like these ones. So yeah, basically this is all. I'm almost out of space on my memory card. I don't know how this video is going to turn out, but I hope you guys understand everything I said, because I think I was rushing through it a little bit. But let me know any other type of video you like to see from me and I'll make it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching the video up to this point. Love you guys so much. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.